pages have yellowed where your handwriting fades, between songs and proverbs where I carefully laid the envelope worn from 1,000 rereads. Your words like a river, still watering seeds. I remember the postmark, a cold November day. You said you were leaving, but love meant to stay. Mama asked me once why I carried that book everywhere that I went, everywhere that I looked. I told her it held all the prayers that I knew. The truth was the only prayer left in there was you. The ink's almost ghost now, the paper grown thin, but I swear I still hear your voice living within. Some men build their altars from marble and stone. Mine's made of old paper I can't leave alone. God understands love in its most broken parts. He kept every letter I hid in my heart. I kept your last letter inside my Bible, pressed between the mercy and the grace. I kept your last letter, it became my revival. Every time I needed to see your face, the church bells still ring on a Sunday morning, and I still reach inside when the world grows too cold. I kept your last letter inside my Bible, the truest thing I've ever known to hold. My daughter found it tucked away last spring. She asked me what kind of love something like that could bring. I told her the kind that don't ask for a reason, that outlives the weather, the years and the seasons. She read every word with her soft summer eyes and handed it back without asking me why. There are men who leave roses on fresh turning grapes. There are men who keep nothing past sorrow's first wave. But I've kept your letters, your laugh and your name. The winter still finds me, but nothing's the same. In the hollow of evening, when the fireflies rise, I open that Bible and close both my eyes. I kept your last letter inside my Bible, pressed between the mercy and the grace. I kept your last letter, it became my revival. Every time I needed to see your face, the church bells still ring on a Sunday morning, and I still reach inside when the world grows too cold. I kept your last letter inside my Bible, the truest thing I've ever known to hold. If this song reminded you of someone you once believed would be in your life forever, leave a like and tell us their name in the comments. And if stories like this still touch your heart, subscribe and join us for more timeless country memories.
I pulled out the guitar when the sun hit the hill. The strings had grown dusty, but they remembered still. The old rocker creaked like a hymn from the past, and the screen door swung open the way that it has. I tuned up the E string and started to play, and every chord carried you back to this day. You used to sit cross-legged right there on the rail, humming along to whatever I tell. Your hair in the wind and your eyes closed so tight, like the music itself was the last good daylight. I'd play until supper time, you'd clap at the end, said I was the best she had ever heard then. The neighbors still holler when they hear me play, say they can feel something lifting their day. But what they don't know is I'm not playing for them, I'm playing for you all over again. Every song on this porch knows your name, every note in the nighttime still calls through the rain. The wood's worn to silver, the strings have gone thin, but every song on this porch still lets you back in. Every verse in the twilight is built from your love, every chorus a prayer sent to somewhere above. I play for the fireflies, I play for the dark, but every song on this porch knows your name by heart. The kids on the road sometimes stop on their bikes and ask what the songs are, if they'd like to know the likes. I tell them they're old ones, they came from the hills, from voices and stories and people who still live on in the music. If someone will play and keep the old songs from just fading away. I've thought about stopping, just putting it down, letting the silence take over the sound. But then comes the evening, the cool in the air, the smell of the honeysuckle drifting from there, and my hands find the frets, and the first chord rings clear, and I know every song I will play you can hear. Every song on this porch knows your name. Every note in the nighttime still calls through the rain. The wood's worn to silver, the strings have gone thin, but every song on this porch still lets you back in. Every verse in the twilight is built from your love. Every chorus a prayer sent to somewhere above. I play for the fireflies, I play for the dark, but every song on this porch knows your name by heart. If this song reminded you of someone you once believed would be in your life forever, leave a like and tell us their name in the comments. And if stories like this still touch your heart, subscribe and join us for more timeless country memories. I've driven this road 1,000 nights or more, past the old Callaway farm with its one rusted door. The gravel still pops underneath these worn tires, like a sad little song only memory requires. The creek on the right used to run wide and bright, now it's barely a whisper most evenings at night. There's your mailbox still standing, though nobody's home. A name on a post in a yard overgrown. The magnolia tree that we carved our names in still holds every letter of where we have been. I slowed down last Tuesday and touched the old bark and wept like a man who'd been lost in the dark. They say you can't drive to a place in the past, but this road don't know that. It's holding on fast. Every pothole and oak tree still knows what we were. Every mile still smells of your perfume and her. The dirt road still leads me back to you, past the church and the cotton fields turning to dew. No matter how far
Every turn of this road leads me back to your home. The dirt road still leads me back to you, with its cracked yellow center line faded right through. I've taken the highways, I've tried to move on, but the dirt road still leads me back to where you're gone. Your sister still waves when she's out in her yard, like she knows that this drive has always been hard. She don't ask me questions, she just nods and smiles, a kindness that covers a couple thousand miles. I reckon she understands what never gets said, that a heart keeps its roads long after love's dead. I've tried new directions, I've tried letting go, took the highway to Memphis in a January snow, but my hands turned the wheel like they've got their own mind, and the dirt road was waiting at the end of that drive. Some men build new futures from old letting go. I build mine from gravel and mud in your soul. The dirt road still leads me back to you, past the church and the cotton fields turn into dew. No matter how far that I wander and roam, every turn of this road leads me back to your home. The dirt road still leads me back to you, with its cracked yellow center line faded right through. I've taken the highways, I've tried to move on, but the dirt road still leads me back to where you're gone. If this song reminded you of someone you once believed would be in your life forever, leave a like and tell us their name in the comments. And if stories like this still touch your heart, subscribe and join us for more timeless country memories. Timeless country memories.
It was raining on Tuesday, just a slow summer fall, and I was just walking through nothing at all. But there in the crosswalk at Harrison and Main, I saw your shadow moving through the rain. The tilt of a shoulder, the way the coat swayed, every piece of you perfectly, painfully laid. I know it wasn't you, you been gone a long while, but my feet stopped moving about half a mile. The cars kept on passing, the water ran deep, and I stood there holding a grief I can't keep. A stranger turned round and I saw a strange face, but my heart had already gone back to your place. This is the part nobody warns you about, how love doesn't leave when love moves out. It lives in the shoulders of people on streets, in the sound of the rain and the shape that it keeps. I saw your shadow in the rain again, in the middle of a Tuesday without reason or end. I wasn't looking, I wasn't trying to find what I can't stop from living inside of my mind. I saw your shadow in the rain again, turning a corner to somewhere back then. I stood in the downpour until it was clear. Your shadow will always know how to find me here. It happens in autumn when the light goes to gold, when the church organ drifts in the Saturday cold, when someone laughs loud in a room down the hall, or when barns burn orange in the last harvest fall. I don't go looking, Lord knows that I've tried, but you live in the edges of everything outside. My brother says I ought to let it all go, that shadows aren't people we used to know. Maybe he's right, I expect that he is, but grief has its own kind of work and its own kind of bliss. And every now and then, when the rain starts to fall, it feels less like losing and more like a call. I saw your shadow in the rain again, in the middle of a Tuesday without a reason or end. I wasn't looking, I wasn't trying to find what I can't stop from living inside of my mind. I saw your shadow in the rain again, turning a corner somewhere back then. And I stood in the downpour until it was clear. Your shadow will always know how to find me here. If you've ever felt the silence left behind by someone you loved, leave a like so this story can reach another heart.
Share your memory in the comments and subscribe. If country music helps keep those memories alive.
We were 17 in a hand-me-down Ford, driving till midnight 'cause we couldn't afford anything else but the gas and the stars, and the whole open night running into our hearts. You said this would last, and I said the same. Two country kids playing a beautiful game. We got married in June by the old river bend. Your daddy cried hard, said this was the end of the girl that he'd raised in the red Tennessee clay. Mine just squeezed my hand and looked the other way. We set up a house with 2 chairs and a bed, and a whole world of promises we hadn't said yet. We didn't know time was a river, not a lake, that forever was something that love couldn't make, that seasons come in and they take what they find, but God, how we meant it, we just didn't know time. We were young enough to believe forever, young enough to think that love could hold together. Through the lean years, through the cold years, we held on for all we had. We were young enough to believe forever, young enough to trust what we discovered. Now I'm older and I'm wiser, and I still don't think we were wrong. We were just young enough to believe forever all along. 30 summers came and 30 summers went. The house got fuller and our young years got spent. The kids grew like wildflowers, the fields turned to gold, and we grew together, if not young, then bold. You still make coffee the way that you did when we were just starting and still halfway kids. If I had to do it all over right now, I'd find that same girl with that same whispered vow. I'd drive that same Ford down that same old long road, and I'd carry the same beautiful, reckless young hope. Because maybe forever ain't what we thought then, but I choose you 1,000 times over again. We were young enough to believe forever, young enough
enough to think that love could hold together. Through the lean years, through the cold years, we held on for all we had. We were young enough to believe forever, young enough to trust what we discovered. Now I'm older and I'm wiser, and I still don't think we were wrong. We were just young enough to believe forever all along. If this song reminded you of someone you once believed would be in your life forever, leave a like and tell us their name in the comments. And if stories like this still touch your heart, subscribe and join us for more timeless country memories.
I went out at dawn, like I always have done, to fork out the hay in the cool of the sun. And Bella came first, like she always would trot, to the near side of fencing, your favorite spot. She looked down the laneway with her dark, gentle eyes, still waiting for footsteps that don't anymore rise. He used to bring apples out in an old paper sack, scratch between rebels' ears, call him on back. The horses don't know that the world rearranged, that the girl with the apples is the thing that has changed. They stand at the fence in the gold afternoon, and they wait with a patience I wish I had too. Animals love without knowing the why. They don't understand leaving, they don't say goodbye. They just stand at the fence post at the end of the day, and they keep right on waiting when love walks away. You left, but the horses still wait by the gate. They still turn toward the laneway at the end of the late. Bella still watches, and Rebel still stands, still looking for your voice and your apple-filled hands. You left, but the horses still wait in the morning. They wait in the evening, they wait in between. You left, and I envy the ones who don't know it, who still believe you'll come back down that path through the green. I've thought about moving them out to the east field, away from the laneway. They refuse to leave, but something won't let me. Something holds fast, like change in the waiting would bury the past. So I let them stand there every day at the fence, holding a vigil that still makes some sense. There's a kind of devotion in a creature so still, that waits without doubting against every will. I've learned more from horses than people I know about love that stays planted when everything goes. They don't ask for answers, they don't ask for reasons, they just stand by the gate through the Tennessee seasons. You left, but the horses still wait by the gate. They still turn toward the laneway at the end of the late. Bella still watches, and Rebel still stands, still looking for your voice and your apple-filled hands. You left, but the horses still wait in the morning, they wait in the evening, they wait in between. You left, and I envy the ones who don't know it, who still believe you'll come back down that path through the green. If you've ever felt the silence left behind by someone you loved, leave a like so this story can reach another heart. Share your memory in the comments, and subscribe if country music helps keep those memories alive.
Mama never did go to bed before 12. She'd leave every dish put up neat on the shelf, but she'd leave the light on above the back door, that yellow warm glow spilling out on the floor. Said a light in the kitchen means somebody's home. Said she never could sleep while her children might roam. I left on a Tuesday, some November long gone. Took a bag and my pride and kept pushing along. I called now and then, but the calls were too short. Too proud to come home, too lost to report. And she never once said what she felt in those years, just kept leaving that kitchen light burning out clear. I drove back last April expecting to see a house that had changed like I'd changed like me. But there at the window, that amber warm glow, the same yellow light from a lifetime ago. The kitchen light still burns for you every night, whether you're coming home or not. The kitchen light still burns right through every cold, dark mile body forgot. She never gave up on the road that you're on. She never pulled the cord and called the loving done. The kitchen light still burns for you in the house where you first learned what love was for. She was smaller than I thought when I held her that night. Her hair gone all silver in the amber warm light. She didn't say nothing, just patted my hand, poured coffee and sat down like she had a plan. And we talked until morning the way we once could. That kitchen all golden the way that it should. I think about all of the roads I've been down, the wrong ones, the long ones, the out of town. And every last one of them started right here in this kitchen, this life, and this love that don't fear. Some people come home to an empty, dark space. I come home to glory and my mama's warm face. The kitchen light still burns for you every night, whether you're coming home or not. The kitchen light still burns right through every cold, dark mile that a body forgot. She never gave up on the road that you're on. She never pulled the cord and called the loving done. The kitchen light still burns for you in the house where you first learned what love was for. If there's a goodbye your heart never truly accepted, leave a like and share your story below. Your words may help someone carrying the same pain. Subscribe for more songs that understand what words sometimes cannot.
I came down to the river like we used to do in July, when the lightning bugs hung in the dew. The banks haven't changed and the current runs strong, and the willows lean over like they're singing our song. I threw a flat stone and it skipped 7 times, just the way you once taught me on warm summer nights. We made promises here in the dusk and the haze, swore to each other through all of our days. You pressed your hand flat on the cool river stone, said wherever life took us, we'd never be alone. I pressed mine beside yours in the mud of the shore, two hands full of futures we couldn't ignore. That water don't know that the years came and went, that the vows that we whispered got broken and bent. It just keeps on moving the way water will, carrying everything down past this Tennessee hill. The river carries more than water tonight. It carries the promises we said by the firelight. It carries the laughter, it carries the pain, the hands that we held in the midsummer rain. The river carries more than water alone. It carries the echo of every old song. And I swear that I hear your voice down in the flow, in the river that carries everything we used to know. There's a boy on the bank with his daddy right now, learning to skip rocks and taking his vow that summers like this will last always and more. Just like I once stood here and believed in before. I wanna warn him, but I let the boy be. Let him believe what the river told me, because what is a life without river night faith, without hands in the mud and a heart full of grace? The breaking comes later, the knowing comes slow, but first comes a standing here, watching the flow. And even now, older and wiser and worn, I'd go back to the river on the night I was born into love. The river carries more than water tonight. It carries the promises we said by the firelight. It carries the laughter, it carries the pain, the hands that we held in the midsummer rain. The river carries more than water alone. It carries the echo of every old song. And I swear that I hear your voice down in the flow, in the river that carries everything we used to know. If there's a goodbye your heart never truly accepted, leave a like and share your story below. Your words may help someone carrying the same pain. Subscribe for more songs that understand what words sometimes cannot. first year we planted the south field in corn, broke our backs in the heat from the first crack of dawn. Didn't have much, but we had the good ground and the smell of the rain and the low cricket sound. Come October, you canned everything straight, and we called it a start, and we called it first rate. The second year brought us a daughter named Claire, born in the farmhouse with a midwife and prayer. We laid her in corn husks in the still of September, the harvest moon full in the way I remember. She cried like a rain that the dry fields required, and we laughed like two people who couldn't be tired. Season by season, the farm and we grew. Every harvest a chapter we somehow got through. The bad years were hard and the good years flew fast, but every single one made us stronger to last. We built a life between harvest seasons, between planting and reaping, and all of the reasons to stay into struggle and choose it again. We built a life between harvest seasons, from the clay and the cornfields and the sweet summer rains. Every row that we planted, every barn that we filled, we built ourselves something that time couldn't kill. We built a life between harvest seasons, and I'd build it again, Lord, I'd build it again. The grandkids run through the same south field now, same dirt on their sneakers, same sweat on their brow. Claire brings her husband to help with the fall, and the farmhouse at supper holds more than us all. I look across the table at your silver gray hair, and I think about everything that brought us right here. If I had to account for the wealth in my life, it wouldn't be money, it'd be this land and this wife. It'd be mud in November and fireflies in June, and the children we raised underneath the harvest moon. We didn't have much, but we grew it from seed. Everything that a person could ever need. We built a life between harvest seasons, between planting and reaping, and all of the reasons to stay into struggle and choose it again. We built a life
song reminded you of someone you once believed would be in your life forever. Leave a like and tell us their name in the comments. And if stories like this still touch your heart, subscribe and join us for more timeless content.